Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Hades. Alright, so this time we'll be using the good old sword. And, no thank you Skelly. We'll be using the sword and we are on the hunt for Megara, is I think how you say your name in full. Looked up a little bit of info because I couldn't remember, I don't remember a ton about the Furies. And we'll say what that is after I get the hammer from Hephaestus.
Enchantments for my weapon.
Or Daedalus. Daedalus. Not Hephaestus? Okay, fine. Your attacks restore 2 health, but you have less max health. Your attacks become a big chopper that deal 90% base damage. Your attack deals 200% damage striking foes from behind. You just do basic chop it.
Wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Yeah, Daedalus is the great inventor, actually. Oh, it's actually changed what our square button does altogether. Interesting. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, Meg was the Fury who was in charge of punishing oathbreakers and people who committed infidelity. So she was very much involved with envious acts, or acts of envy,
Each
rather.
time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
Does indeed. So, I wonder if that's why she. I wonder if that's why she in particular is here to stop us. It's because we're kind of breaking. I guess we're kind of violating some kind of agreement that we had with our father to stay in Hades. It's always interesting that his name and the name of the god and the name of the place is the same. But oh well, it's not confusing at all. Don't worry about it. So these guys are particularly frustrating with this weapon. We don't quite have the range to deal with them, especially if they go out of bounds and I can't attack them out there. Hey, you're cheating. You have to stay in the fight. You have to stay in the fighting arena at least, guys. Come on.
Prize of battle.
Ah, Ares then. No, because it's a sword, obviously.
I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So yeah, we're unlocking things every run, which is very interesting. I like it.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Ah, so they're just calling it hell in this game. Okay, fine. We'll go with hell. That cuts away the confusion about which Hades I'm talking to. Some call him Death of Men, such as his murderous intent. Ah, Ares. Alright, let's see. Your special inflicts doom. Doom is an explosion or a damage effect that happens to somebody after a short, brief window. Slashing metal vortex rapidly deals damage in an area. Interesting. So with those, you kind of want to dash through people. Yeah, we'll try that out.
The war god's power.
Interesting. Yeah, so we don't have the power up that where money drops out of the pot, so I should just stop breaking them all together. That seems reasonable. Not waste too much time going around rooms breaking them. Oh, I can. That's quite a lot, actually.
Darkness. Now what?
Imprisoning me. No, I'm just joking. I won't start singing. Singing one. We don't need health particularly right now. Oh, but that's max health as well. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go with that. We don't have we only have dash power up at the moment, so hopefully we won't miss out too much.
Crushed.
All right, so oh, I got stuck there for a second. That was fortunate I could jump out of there. All right, cool. So it doesn't seem like. Oh man, this is a hard choice. I assume the little skull on that means that you have to fight a boss of some sort for that, because that icon was on the room for Meg as well. But we also have this thing over here. That's the thing to unlock the keepsakes unlock the keepsakes in our little trophy room. So I think that would be useful to start getting going.
Bottle of nectar.
Oh, nectar. Nectar of the gods?
Too.
That's just water, from what I've learned from my my old time playing video games. Nectar of the gods. That's just water. It's life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. That's the quote.
Charon's shop.
All right. Let's just buy 25 of this.
I'll pay for that.
Very nice. Hey,
The
buddy.
infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
And that makes sense because he's the one who collects the coins for the dead when they try to ride his boat. That's why you're supposed to leave coins on people's eyes when they're dead, so they can pay the boatman.
Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out? Brilliant.
So I have, yeah, thanks a lot. Oh, we can gift him. Let's gift him. See what happens.
Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude.
Yeah. Still won't talk to us, but that's
Wait, you
fine.
don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you?
What did you give
I
us?
don't know what to say, mate.
The bone hourglass. I guess we have to die and go back to our house to figure out what that does. So I thought I had for these, which I'll talk about as I go through the next room. Is I thought about maybe since it seems like this is going to be covering a good portion of Greek and Roman mythologies. It seems like it's Greek thus far, but it might delve into the Roman at some point as well. I wonder if something I had an idea about, because like I said, I rather enjoy Greek mythology. My name obviously on here comes from Greek mythology. So I think every episode I'm going to cover some portion of Greek mythology, one of the characters that appears in the game, maybe some of their exploits, just general knowledge about them. Leave a comment on the video if you guys think that would be interesting. I would like to know if you guys think that would be cool to do. I think it'd be fun. Like I said, I haven't got to brush up on my Greek mythology for quite some time, so it'd be nice to refamiliarize myself again. I know some basic and general things, but my detailed knowledge is not quite as good as it was. Anyway, a trident. I assume that this is unlocking Poseidon power-ups.
Go, lads.
I'm not using my cast at all. I need to remember to use my cast even when there's not a special power associated with it. It does do damage, so might as well use it.
Had enough.
In any case, there's our boy Neptune. Let's see what he has.
Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Uncle number 2. Yeah, we got Zeus already.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Haha, I get it, because he's the water in the ocean. The water just moves and you know, you get it. Anywho, let's see what we got here. He just let's see. He replaces your dash. Oh, I can. Oh, so here we go. This is a question I had before of whether you could double up with things, and it turns out you can't. So this would replace the blade dash that we have currently. So there's no real reason to do that, I suppose. Let's see. Your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. I think it does that already. Your attacks deal more damage and knock foes away. I'm trying to think what would be better. Probably this one. It has a more of a wider range of thing, and then I just have to keep in mind that.
Like I caught a big one. The power of the sea should be of help.
Nice. But I just have to remember if I'm getting crowded, the triangle button can clear out some space.
Pests.
Oh there. Oh crap. Hey now. Hey there. Don't bomb me, Barrel. Yeah, so we keep running into new kinds of enemies every time we do a run, which is very nice. I wonder how long they can keep this up. Like how many are we gonna fight before we stop seeing new kinds of enemies every time? Very interesting. Anyway, as last time, I think at the moment keys seem to be of high importance. Wow, that's quite the knock. That is quite the knockback.
Ready for them. Dead.
Dead, indeed.
A key to a weapon.
How many keys are we up to? 4. Okay, so we can unlock some weapons with that, which might be useful, but we can also unlock other things with keys, so I'm not quite sure which to do. Let's see. Gain a random item offered from the Well of Karen. Very nice, very nice. Or deal 50%, you deal plus 50 damage to armor for 6 encounters. Let's do the Fateful Twist. Let's see what we can get from Karen. We got, what is this? For 3 chambers, restore 10% of your health when you enter a chamber. Okay. Cool. Let's get another key, but we have to fight a mini-boss, it looks like, for it. So, let's do it. Oh, they have a laser attack. Like a sentry turret. That wasn't that bad.
I can use this
2
to
keys.
unlock a weapon.
2 keys for that one. Very nice. So the rooms that have bosses in them seem like they unlock even more than normal. So that's good to know. It's not challenging just for the sake of it. It's actually more rewarding as well. Here comes the boss. Okay. Well, there's only one thing we can buy here, unfortunately, and it's just, well, not unfortunately, I guess. 25 gold for 25 of those is a good investment. We will get the healing on this floor, so we will heal the full. Excellent. Now let's see how we deal with Meg this time.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
So she had that pretty wide range AOE attack around her when we fought her with the bow. So I hope we can manage to dodge that with
Your
the
whip's
sword.
not been all that persuasive in the past.
The sword seems to have pretty good range on it, so we'll see.
Persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Oh, that doesn't knock her out of that attack. I was kind of hoping it would.
That was nothing.
I was kind of hoping it would knock her out of her dash, but it appears that it doesn't. Yeah, I'm doing awful right now. I'm doing really badly. Oh my god, this is even worse than the first time I fought her. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, she has a. Okay, I heard about this actually.
Not so fast.
You're running out of chances, Zagreus.
Oh god. In order to make the boss fights a little bit different, apparently, the boss fights actually the boss actually has different super moves. They actually have different move sets depending on what weapon you're fighting them with.
Some of my friends.
So as I said, I fought her before with the bow, so she had like a different kind of ground attack, and this time around she is doing this attack instead. Ah shoot! Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Oh my god. Whew.
Try this.
Stop doing that, please. It's very hard to dodge. Ah, she tried that shot out of the way and just couldn't quite do it. So, Meg managed to get this again. I was kind of hoping we would be able to get her, but unfortunately, no.
Oh, you win this round, Meg.
Indeed, Meg, you won this round.
Megra the Fury got you again. She is unstoppable, isn't she? One time, I tried to stop her on the way to have a chat with your dad, and she didn't even turn her head.
She probably doesn't appreciate your advances, sir.
My condolences.
How goes it?
Oh,
You'll
you
get
have
the
something
hang
to
of
say.
that there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
please.
wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
Oh, what is this about? Oh, I see. Okay, so we can... Very nice. So we can unlock information about all the different kinds of gods and stuff. Very cool. So maybe this game will help me out a little bit with imparting knowledge upon you guys. Of course, it probably won't cover everything, but yeah, I'll have to keep in mind that this game has a little bit of information about things, and maybe I will use some of the information in the game as part of the information informative talks about
Father,
during the
what
game.
happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Yeah, he seems a little bit worn out at the moment. He probably just wore himself out. In any case, we have lots of stuff to spend, so let's see if we can't get a little bit of unlocks going on here. So let me think. We need 5 keys for this, but I can also unlock. Can also unlock the level 2 talents. I don't think we'll do that quite yet. We'll level this stuff up a little bit more. We got the greater reflex thing.
All set.
Let's go unlock one of the weapons, and so for next run I can have a different weapon type.
Hey, pal. You're pretty quick, you know, boyo. Just be sure to use that fancy dash of yours and keep them guessing. Don't let them catch you standing still.
Sound advice.
Dash like mad instead of standing still. That's not the worst advice, I guess.
And now I have 2 dashes, so very cool. I like it.
Got something new to try.
And yeah, as I said, we have keepsakes that we can equip. Let's see what this does. Clear 25 encounters to rank it up, and it says items from the Well of Karen have durations increased by 4 encounters. Cool. I wonder what this is. The stuff down here. I thought maybe this was like you can have 6 keepsakes at once, but it doesn't seem that way. Interesting.
Go with that one.
I wonder how many keepsakes we have equipped then. Okay, so we can unlock one or the other of these. I will unlock the Bident.
Open up. Baratha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Interesting. Oh, it hurts him on the way out and the way back. And that's the dash attack. Dash attack is very cool. Okay, so it increases the damage. Increases the damage of the attack and how far it goes. And you can't charge up the throw at all. It just happens. Cool. I like this weapon. We'll give that a shot next time. So hope you all will come stay tuned for that.
The courtyard
And
of the House of Hades is kept
I
neat
hope
and
you all have
orderly,
a good day.
in contrast to the terrifying
Please
sprawl
leave a
that
comment
lies
about
beyond.
the idea of kind of going over some Greek mythology as we play through the game, and upvote if you like the video. I appreciate it a lot, and it will help make sure that you see future videos as well. So take care, everyone.
It's not that orderly, really.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.